an 80s kid, you know what this is all about. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. Tonight is going to be a night of firsts for me. I normally have imaged deep sky objects that are more nebulae and comets and things of that nature. For the first time, I'm actually going to be going after globular clusters. And the only other star clusters I've ever imaged were M45, the Pleiades, and M44, the Beehive. So this is going to be pretty exciting for me. And I'll be using the RASA 8 along with the 533 MC Pro to do my imaging. My targets for tonight are going to be 2, if not 3, clusters. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved the stars, and I've loved the stories behind the stars and the constellations, and that especially meant Greek mythology. So what better targets to go after tonight than my favorite Greek heroes? So we are going to go after the double cluster of Perseus and M13, the great globular cluster of Hercules. And if time allows, I'll even go after another favorite of mine, M15, the cluster in Pegasus. So thanks for joining me. I'm Eric, and you're watching Astro with Eric. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. If you like the content and want to see more videos, don't forget, click subscribe and the bell to be alerted for new content. Alright guys, so now comes the fun part, planning all this out. And to do that, I am using Telescopius. So to go after 3 targets in one night, even using the RASA, you're going to have to plan it out. So let's take a look at first. We'll go after Pegasus, M15. Or actually, no, I'm already on the double cluster. Correction. So we'll look at the double cluster. So I'm already there. And it actually begins its rise just after sunset. So it usually gets dark in my area right now, somewhere around 9:30 p.m. So that's good to know. So I'll have some time with Perseus. So let's take a look at M15. Pegasus cluster. Alright. Its peak transit is at 60 degrees, so pretty high. And it reaches that point at about just before 1 a.m., 12:49. So I will have some time here because its ascent is even at 40 degrees, and that's at 10:15. So I'll have some good time there. So that's good to know. So let's take now a look at M13. Check out Hercules. Alright. This may be the first target now. It's already starting to set. So it will already be declining and it'll be at 71 degrees at 9:30. And so if I space this out, I will still be pretty high, or at least it will still be pretty high for me to get some really good shots. So I can probably get an hour, maybe an hour and a half, which will, I think, be plenty with the RASA and the 533 to get this done. And then I'll switch over to Pegasus and then finish off with Perseus. So I think this should be a lot of fun to try this, and looking forward to it. So, all right. So first target, the Great Globular Cluster in Hercules. Okay, everybody. Well, it is just about 20 minutes after 9, and I've actually got things started. Finished up getting my guiding calibrated, and let's go into the ASIair and see how it's going. Alright, in the ASIair, got 30 seconds left. And looking at the guiding is just awesome. I don't think with my previous mount I never got this good of guiding numbers. So this is really outstanding. So can't be more happy about that. So let's take a look here at M13. Wow, that is beautiful. That is awesome. This is a 2-minute exposure, gain 101, and I have the 533 cooled down to 10 degrees, minus 10 degrees Celsius, below ambient. But just to look at that, man, my first globular cluster. I mean, this is, and to have Hercules, the very, the great one, it's pretty darn cool. So I'm excited. So I think the RASA is going to do fantastic with this, as of course it should. But it is just, wow. So I'm going to go ahead and start my auto run and kill that, and I'm actually going to do 2 minutes. And okay, yeah, and I'll go ahead and I'll do 50 of them. I mean, it'll take just under 2 hours, and then I will then hop over to M13, take a look at that, and yeah, I think I can actually get all of this done, with plenty of time. So I'm not really concerned about that at all, especially after looking at that. That is pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and I'll switch that and go ahead and get started. And with my guiding, I do dither. So right now I dither every 6 images, and I'm at the middle with my dithering, 3 pixel movement, wait to let it get stable within, the 2 arc, less than 2 arc seconds, and yeah, my settle time 5 seconds. So yeah, this is what I usually do. I just keep it in the middle, and it's fine. I've never really had a problem with it, but this is where the dithering settings are in the ASIair Pro, if you're ever curious. I'm sure most of you guys who have ASIair Pros already know this stuff. So no, everything is good. So no, it ticked up a little bit, but I'm not too concerned about that. The deck is low. I mean, I'm averaging a 1/6 of an arc second, so I can't complain. This is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take care of M13, and then, like I said, hop over to M15, and then the double cluster. So again, thanks for joining me. Clear skies, and remember, only when it's dark enough can you see the stars. Take care.